In Bloons TD battles, the Dart Monkey is undeniably the best single tower in the game. There's a reason that if you go into BFB Coliseum, 90 to 95% of your opponents will be using some sort of Dart Monkey starts, often with farms, sometimes without, but mostly with farms. And you start to wonder, why exactly is the Dart Monkey so good? It doesn't show too much play in Bloons TD5. I mean, it shows some, but not to the extent to where it is played in battles. And it doesn't seem like too great a tower on the surface until you realize, well, how useful, in fact, it is just in the system of Bloons TD battles, where you only can choose 3 towers, and you have these tower boost thing. Now, I want to preface this by saying the way you win at battles is generally just out-greeding your opponent. The better you are at defending every single rush with less money, the more likely you are to win. So people use the Dart Monkey because it's cheap, and it will defend every single rush in the game. Period. You know, maybe except for like late game ZOMGs, like I'm talking around 40 plus. But even still, I mean, that's a long way to go. Most of the time you can kill your opponent before then. And it's all thanks to the simple thing, the tower boost. The thing you have 3 of. So I'm playing these games on BFB Coliseum because you get free tower boost. I'm generally playing against quality opponents, so we'll get a good idea of how decent the Dart Monkey is. And we're seeing right now, I mean, you saw round 4, pinks really did not cause me any trouble. Some got through to his spikes, but it wasn't enough to break through his spikes. I'm still 150 lives, and really all you need was 2 triple Dart Monkeys. Note that a single triple Dart Monkey only costs about less than $900, I believe. A 0-3 Dart Monkey, and you just need one of them to defeat the red balloons and blue balloons on rounds 2 and 3. And then you only need 2 of them, at most. Sometimes your opponent doesn't send you anything. Sometimes your opponent only sends you a few pinks. Then you only need 2 of them to defend the mid-game rushes, which I believe is cheaper than a lightning wizard already. So from the beginning, you're already saving a lot more money, which can be spent into banana farms or balloon eco, which will in turn get you a lot more money going into later rounds. So already, from the very earliest rounds, the Dart Monkey is earning you back some money. I only have 3 triple darts right now. Because he's not rushing me, I can just spend more money into defense. If he does rush me with any rush whatsoever, all I need to do is just buy a couple decent towers and then boost, and then that rush is easily beat. I mean, you guys might be thinking lead balloons. I can just get a chipper or a juggernaut or a 0-0 bomb tower. Camel lead, then you just get a juggernaut. It's pretty easy. What about the big regrow zebra rush everyone does? Oh yeah, how about like right now? He even boosts it. All you need is a juggernaut, and you press the tower boost and it shoots twice as fast, and it just annihilates everything. I didn't even need to sell all my farms. I could get away with just selling 1 farm, buying a crap ton of triple darts, and just getting away with that juggernaut really easily. Now the thing is, I feel the majority of the Dart Monkey's success is just how good it is with the tower boost. The juggernaut, it pops over 100 balloons per shot, like 102, depending on how you upgrade it. Sometimes it's just 100. But if you boost that, it shoots so fast, and it's just so good. And the regular triple darts, as you can see against this yellow rush, sure I have to boost, but boosting is okay. You have, boosts are a resource you can use. All you need is 3 or 4 triple darts, and you should be able to beat the yellow rush, no problem. I'm going to contrast that to my opponent here, who tries using a chipper and decides not to boost, at least not until really late, which you see will cost him. It's going to knock him down to 21 lives, and finally, once he boosts, he is able to defend the rush. Now for more rushes, the Dart Monkey can defend pretty well. We'll get into the mid-game here. I believe he's going to do another zebra rush, but also some camel leads. See, the juggernaut's pretty easy to afford as long as you know what you're doing. Triple darts are also useful because they pop 12 balloons per throw. $900 into a tower that pops 12 balloons per shot and shoots pretty quickly, which is really useful. Also, again, the regrow zebras just got annihilated thanks to the boost. And I'm going to show you how easy to defend a regrow lead rush is as long as you have triple darts. I mean, the triple darts are just shredding through the insides right away. My opponent here did not have as many triple darts as me. He tried relying on solely juggernauts and had to boost and leak some lives. So now he's in a much worse position than I am, so I can just kind of boost my rush at him and take him over. See, While everyone may use Dart Monkeys, the way you win a game, though, is just using your Dart Monkeys smarter than the other player. I mean, you need a healthy balance of Juggernauts, triple darts, and seriously, I'm not exaggerating when I say this, but you can defeat pretty much every rush in the game. And when you can do that, at least decently, you will be winning. And that is basically in a nutshell why the Dart Monkey is so good. But I'm not done here, alright? We're going to kind of continue because this was only some early game stuff. This is also another early-ish game episode. I mean, we're getting to like mid-game rushes. Here, I don't even need a Juggernauts. I don't even need to boost to defend a Zebra Rush. It was a tiny rush. And for that, Dart Monkeys excel. Even in the camoized version, just upgrade your Dart Monkeys to camo and they're set. Triple darts have insane popping power for such a cheap price. So now, my opponent here, on the other hand, has very little camo popping power. His main popping power is within his main popping power is within the 3-0 cannon until he bought that Juggernaut. So his overall camo popping power is pretty low. Here he's rushing, this guy's rushing me with camo region leads, which was a complete waste since all my towers could pretty much detect the camo. His defense, on the other hand, was not so good against camo, so you can exploit that and just overrun him. That's why it's important for early game for all your Dart Monkey, or most of your towers at least, to be Dart Monkeys, because you can just upgrade them to camo, and that will pretty much defend everything. Alright, now we're getting to a bit later stuff, where the Dart Monkey excels late game. You may think Dart Monkey is just a good early game tower. Nah. It's pretty much good at all stages in the game. This Moab got pretty much destroyed, leaked a couple lives, but I mean, boosting was useful. Really useful, in fact, and he's going to try to come back with more rushes. Moabs are easy, sure. What about BFBs? Fast going Moabs, boosted. I realize I have to sell farm here because, well, I don't want to die. It's much better just have my defense than die. Getting a super funky man club is, well, very funky. Just the ability for a Dart Monkey, so good. And also, sometimes you don't even need, it's just sending a couple Moabs, get some chippers, shred the ceramic balloons, boost the triple darts, and you'll defend them just fine. But yeah, the Super Funky Man Club is what will carry you through mid to late game. Those things will beat Moabs, they'll beat BFBs, hell, it'll even beat a single ZOMG if you time it right and use your abilities right and boost right. I was freaking out a bit here. This was a mistake. I actually should not have sold my farm. Like, legit, I'm not that good at the game, but I'm good enough to know when, you know, how good the Dart Monkey is. I feel that's really important. So now, anyways, we sell the farm, we get in the Dart Monkey, a Super Funky Man Club back again, buying a Juggernaut in the back, but that was hardly necessary. The two BFBs got taken down just fine. I realized we'd probably just have to chill and just let my opponent destroy himself. So that's fine. What about late game? So, I mean, that was a reasonable late game. We beat some BFBs and Moabs, and as you can see, my opponent's going for the good old harass once again. Trying like a lot of different things, camel leads and Moabs and, you know, a bunch of interesting stuff that doesn't do much against Dart Monkeys. I mean, even with the boosted, yeah. And if you can get a Super Funky Man Club while maintaining a 4-2 farm, you're in good shape. You're in real good shape. Then you can kind of take it late. So how do you usually beat your opponent in this kind of situation? Usually your opponent will be going Dart Monkey just like you because they know how insanely OP it is. And they'll probably have some other late game tower like the Bloon Chipper and just its Super Vac and obviously farms. And hell, even if your opponent doesn't, they'll probably have way less money than you. So all you really need to do is just go ham on the 4-2 farm. Get a bunch of them. Like, I'm talking 5 4-2 farms maybe, and save up maybe around round 30, 31, 32. That's when you ZOMG bomb them. You don't want to ZOMG rush before round 30 unless you're impatient. Because after round 30, the health in the ZOMGs gets doubled, I believe. Although, maybe it's not for player sense. Maybe I'm in the wrong there, but either way, they do start getting stronger after round 30. 32, somewhere around there. And it's just a much more effective rush. Your opponent will just not have enough pop power to deal with the massive fast-going ZOMG rush that you'll send at him, and he'll promptly crumple. Getting there's not too hard, but you do have to make sure you don't die to the mid-game Moabs and stuff. Always having a Super Funky Man Club ability ready is useful. You could do the greedy route and just sell and rebuy the ability like I am here, but a lot of people also will like to just get 2 or 3 abilities so they can just use it without having to sell anything, and I mean, that works perfectly fine too. There's no real way to do it. myself and my opponent here are both doing the Super Funky Man Clubs. The only difference is that I have 4 farms compared to his 1. That is a huge advantage going into late game, because just the money advantage. The money advantage is huge. And it all comes down to how well you just handle your defense early on. You have to be as cost effective as possible, because you can see it snowballs into a huge defense, or a huge difference. My opponent was using wizards or ninjas. They probably would be struggling to get a single 4-2 farm just like this guy. They probably have even less income overall. So you could just snowball and destroy them in pretty much the exact same way. Something you do have to watch out for is round 32, but Juggernauts are excellent at that. Ceramics get shredded by the Juggernaut, and just lots of Bloons get taken down. Anyways, the ZOMG rush is happening. I only sent 5, but it's still quite a bit. He's counter-rushing with BFBs. Now, I'd love to show how to defend this, but unfortunately he dies. Basically, the idea is you just use the Super Back ability and Super Funky Man Club, and just kind of keep repeating those abilities. Usually it's good enough, unless you run out of money, but still, I guess we didn't have to deal with that. So, that's basically why the Dart Monkey is so good. I wanted to make some more Tower Rant videos in the future, so I just kind of wanted to spell out, basically, why, in fact, the Dart Monkey is the gold standard for towers. Ninja Kiwi has this problem where they don't really care too much about tower balancing. They're just letting towers do whatever, and I don't know what their vision is as far as tower balancing is concerned. But the thing is, the only decent tower in the early game is in fact the Dart Monkey. You can try using the Ninja, you can try using the Wizard, you can try using Engineer, but it turns out none of those are as versatile as the Dart Monkey. None of those are even close to as good or cost effective as the Dart Monkey. You will just save so much more money, which is infinitely more useful, and will just win you so many more games. So I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys learned something. I know I'm not the greatest player to learn from. There's still like lots better players out there who can Dart Monkey far better than I can, but I don't play battles as much as I should. So I definitely have a bit to learn, to say the least. Anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next upload should be Friday. Sorry about not uploading Sunday, but it was Christmas. I mean, come on. Sorry, guys. I don't think many people expected an upload on Christmas anyways, so it's whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.